What's up, y'all? This is sweet Judy Lee Taylor. I am swagger wild. I'm full of piss and vinegar, and I'm tougher than barbed wire, baby. And you're watching Drinking at Moe's.
This is Drinkin Atmos, where we talk about the pros of pro wrestling in the Midwest while sipping on some brews with blessed beers and wrestling. That's my scene. Death matches and lucha libre, it's also mean. I'm a straight up smart goofball, not no kiss ass. I stand tall when it comes to wrestling. I'm the king. I know every move, every fling. Get ready for a wild time with Drinkin Atmos, where we don't quit. Drinkin Atmos, that's where it's at, like a power bomb. We hit hard, never flat. Fucking right, we're living the dream. Talking about wrestling, always a scream.
All right, everybody, welcome. Drinking at Moe's, Big Mo here. You know the drill. YouTube, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Because YouTube's algorithm is a pain in my ass. We are, and imagine most people that try to push stuff on YouTube. Anyways, don't forget about the audio platforms too. Today, I'm excited to have with me Judy Lee Taylor. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. I just got done with a workout. My dog Dolly is chewing something in the background. So if you hear
Mm,
something like that, that's what she's
yeah,
doing, literally right behind me. That's my little
wouldn't be
Velcro dog.
wouldn't be the first time I've had dogs making an appearance in a show. Actually, just well, as of this recording, the episode I'm releasing Friday is he had one make a. We actually had to pause for a little bit so we can let his dog outside. But Jaden Newman,
Uh-huh.
I had him on it. Yeah, his dog was kind of active, but hey, I don't mind. I'm a dog lover. I have English bulldog myself.
Oh my gosh, they're loud.
So he can be, but he's my speed.
Uh-huh.
Let him feed him, give him water, let him outside to do his business. He'll get the zoomies every once in a while, but he's happy as hell just napping on the couch all day.
They're great.
Love it. Oh, I love him. So first thing I like to start off with everybody with when they first come on the show, what got you started as a fan, and then what got you deciding to make the leap into the business?
Well, I didn't watch wrestling growing up, but I was introduced to it when I helped at the Starcast convention.
Mm, okay.
So I was kind of in the beginnings of it, like when they were like collaborating and thinking we're going to do this expo with AEW
Yeah.
pay-per-view. And the first one was in Schaumburg, Illinois, I think.
Okay.
And this little hotel, and they definitely underestimated how many people would be there.
I was gonna imagine.
Yeah. So I was helping doing talent tables and just getting to know the wrestlers. And I did like two or three, and some of the wrestlers were like, hey, you should try it. Like they thought I was a wrestler because I mean, I did CrossFit and I dressed like with a fanny pack and just wild clothes because that's just how it was. They're like, are you a wrestler? Are you a worker? And I'm like, no, you should try it. And I was like, okay. So I was lifting, and my lifting coach had the number of a guy who ran a training school here. So I was like, I'll just give it a try because I try just about anything. I've done probably just any sport just to see if I could do it. And first day I got there, he had me do like 50 hip tosses and just ran me into the ground. And I was like, oh, this is tough. I'll be back. I'll be back. So I just kept doing it and slowly like getting the moves down and kind of learning the psychology of it. And I just fell in love with it because growing up, I was an army brat, and
Mm,
I just had me and my sisters would just make these elaborate stories because that's all we had. Like, and I
yeah.
love the sport of it. Highly respect all the people that put in the real work into it and the grind. And I love that so much. I love performing, and I just want to make it to the big stage one day and to show that no matter your background, if you're, I feel like I'm somewhat of a minority in this industry, like it's male dominated. People want this all their lives, and I'm like, well, if you want it, if you want something bad enough, do whatever it takes, and you can get you there. And that's what.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely. I mean, had one hell of a introduction, being involved, even just helping out with Starcast, and how just huge that's become. Because I've always wondered what the first one of something like that is like. Because hell, I remember going to being also a big baseball guy that I am. They had the Big Ten college baseball tournament here in Omaha. The first year, I made the mistake of thinking I was only buying tickets to like a couple games.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out I wasn't aware that they were only selling tickets to the whole freaking tournament. So I just went, and yeah, that first time, oh God, it was like you were like concessions. You were waiting in line like a good probably 3 innings because they
Yeah.
only opened like a couple, and you would just be like much like Starcast was from what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. The
They
first
they
one
com-
was wild. It
they
was so many
complete
people.
oh yeah, they completely underestimated the amount of people that were going to show up.
Yeah. And the people that bought tickets were very understanding. Like this is the first time it was ever done, and first time the people running it have ever done anything like that. So they have like definitely cleaned up everything and made it way more expedited. And one of my favorite memories is just you're waiting at the table in this long line. When they get to the people, they're just like starstruck, and then when the wrestlers just spend time with them and they tell the stories, like their faces just light up, like this is the best thing they've been waiting for, and it's magic. Like you see magic.
I've definitely had a few people that I wouldn't necessarily say starstruck. There is one wrestler that I don't believe I'd be able to get a word out. I just the way I have them built up in my head. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I'll just go ahead and say it. If I ever met
Really.
him, I don't think I'd be able to get a word out. But I've had times where I've met some of my favorites, and it's just been an amazing experience. And yeah, I can imagine with those fans, because I know I've gone to a lot of shows for Sammy Callahan's promotion Revolver, and
Hmm.
they have a meet and greet before. It, although not everybody is always out there, which I mean that happens.
Hmm.
But one time I like to, obviously I have on display some of my collections back here. But I like to take, whenever possible, if I have a figure of somebody that is going to be there, I'd like to
Hmm.
take it with me so I can have them sign it. Well, there I brought one for Rich Swann, Keith Lee, and Swerve that were all going to be there that day.
Hmm.
And I was at the end of the show, I was a little bummed out because I'm like, well, crap, I brought all these three and I haven't seen a one of them out here yet. I kid you not, turned around like 10 seconds later, and like 2 feet behind me, boom, there's Rich Swann. And
Yeah, he's a
then,
good dude.
oh, love him. And then I'm like, well, at least I got one out of the three. Walking to my car, somebody's filming a promo in the parking lot, not too far away from my car. I get out there, and then I'm like, oh God, that's Swerve doing that promo. I'm just gonna stick back here. And then he told me Keith Lee was still inside. So I'm like, I waited a little bit for him. But it's also funny for me when meeting some of these guys because And I've heard a lot about this, that sometimes some of the people that can play some sadistic sons of bitches in front of the camera, like much like we've seen with Swerve, he can play one sadistic son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But talking to him, one of the nicest dudes ever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's weird, that difference, because I've also seen some of the guys that play the faces, the good guys that are just
Asses.
assholes. Yeah,
Yeah. They're complete assholes. Yeah.
the complete flip around, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
funny.
Mm-hmm.
But and I can only imagine some of the people that they brought in for Starcast, just seeing the looks on some people. Like, probably if I ever actually got to meet Stone Cold, that would just be like,
That'd be huge.
uh, uh
Right? Yeah, there was a few like that. I mean, we did a Rey Mysterio meet
oh
and
boy,
greet, and people were going nuts, absolutely nuts.
man. And with everything, with him being as big and being from San Diego as he was, I don't believe he lives there now, but I was stationed in San Diego and I never met him the one damn time.
Hmm.
That was like, I always thought, being the wrestling guy, I'm like, hmm, there's a chance,
There's always a chance.
but never did happen. But I I've been curious because, much like you said, professional wrestling, especially independent wise, has been very much of a male dominated industry.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better now than it has been, because I mean, there's promotions out there that'll do periodic, like, all women shows, and then there's also, I'm friends with a promoter that all their shows are, it's just an all women's promotion. So like, you wouldn't see that back when, like, oh god, dating myself, back when I was in high school in the early 2000s, you
Hmm.
wouldn't see that.
Right.
And
Now they're
getting
way
to,
more athletic and they're hitting hard and doing all the moves and telling the stories just like men.
oh yeah, no, there, oh god, I'm wanting to say it was Michelle McCool saying a story that her and Layla, I believe it was, were getting told to, they had to go back out there and redo their match or something because they were hitting harder than the guys.
Ah, I think I've heard that.
And then,
They
like,
were
Chris
embarrassing the
Jericho says
guys.
something that
Yeah,
it's like, well, if the guys are having an issue with that, and that's an issue on them.
exactly.
I mean, that is very true, because good lord, you see some of the people out there that are, they came from the independent scene. One of my couple of my favorites, like Athena and
Mhm.
Billy Starks. Holy
Yeah.
crap! Just thinking that I, I always sing her praises, because good grief, like, I've had her on, but the early start that she got, and just thinking where she could be when, you know it's going to be a while from now, but when she starts thinking about retirement, just thinking where she could be then, it's not.
Yeah.
And there's also, oh god, I got some funny stories involving a favorite of mine, that Tony Storm, but
Mm. I
we'll
would love
go.
to meet her. I haven't met her yet, but my friend Tony Schiavone loves her.
Oh, Tony, I my moment involving, I didn't actually get to meet her, but I my moment involving her involved me sitting like second or third row, right behind the announce desk,
Hmm.
right behind him. And it was the Saturday after she had made the comment about at the time, Mariah May, slapping the tits off her opponent. And I was just like, oh God, please tell me Tony's going to be there and having a match. She did. And there was a moment right at the corner. She was up there. And I just yelled out, slap her tits off. And Luther just looks like, what the? It, I was a little bummed out that it happened during a picture-in-picture moment, but I saw the reaction I got out of him, so I'm like, yes,
yes,
I at least could see it.
yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, Tony, much respect for that guy because holy crap, I still remember the days of watching him from like WCW Saturday Night and all the WCW stuff. Like growing up, that WCW was a little more consistent programming at my initial start watching wrestling because the WWE was still syndicated, and it was like, oh, I might catch it this time, but oh no, it was kind of inconsistent at that time. But yeah, lots of great memories watching him on commentary.
Yes, I'm glad he's back in it and
Oh,
loving life.
oh, he seems to just be having fun, and I love it. I love it for him. But there's also in wrestling a lot of mixed tag teams and mixed teams in general. I've seen you involved with the teaming up with a guy that's been past guest on the show twice now.
Really?
Country Boy Coots.
Oh yeah, Cootsy. We're Coots and Boots.
Coots and Boots. Yeah, I remember that's when I got introduced to him. That's when I was like, I started seeing you, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get her on eventually.
Yeah.
And so, what's that been like with the both of you there? Because the footage I've seen, it looks like y'all have a lot of fun out there.
Oh yeah, we have great chemistry, and I really attribute that to he really brought out the fire in me, and we had a thing with the good hand and that combination, like it really like this is wrestling. Like help me like being with them, like good hand, just their experience and help build my confidence, and then Coots' energy, like we were able to just build like magic. Like our favorite move we do is called the nicotine dream. That's where he like takes his nicotine. All right, here we go. G up, and I pack one in, and then he gets on my shoulders, and then boom, splashes our opponent, and they go to night night.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, he has a unique energy that I love it. The last time had him on was, I'm trying to remember because god damn it, I'm inching closer to 400 episodes now, so I'm like,
wow,
remembering the exact number of some of the episodes, like the numbered episode I get, it escapes me sometimes. But the last time was not too long after I ended up, my wife and I having our now almost 10-month-old son, and gotta share a lot of stories, parenting stories, and being the new parent, because good lord, there's times where I'm like, am I doing anything right here?
right.
But yeah, it's lots of great stuff there. And how did you two end up getting put together? Because me being a fan of tag team wrestling in general, I love it.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
So it was, I think it was a crash course where we did a scramble. And it was like me, Coots, and Jackie Thad, and there was another guy. So we're like two faces against two heels, and we started to team up, and we like gorilla pressed Jackie Thad and threw him on the other guy, and we just had this like, oh, I think we have something here. And Jaden saw that, and then we're like, you know what? Let's have y'all tag in the next crash course. So we did it, and we get back there, and the whole locker room was just losing their minds because they never seen me
Yeah.
perform like that, and they were like, "Dang, we got to keep them going." So really, like that crash course. If there's any upcoming wrestlers or they just want to get down and start working in the South, like that's TWE crash course. That's how you get on.
Oh yeah. No, they do a lot of great stuff there. TWE in general, but Crash Course is definitely a show to get on to get that good introduction into
Yes.
everything.
Yes,
I'm
you
loving
try
what they're
stuff
doing.
out, and there's a loyal fan base, so you can see how the crowd reacts, and
Oh yeah,
it really that really kick-started everything for me.
I can imagine because like yeah, a TWE arena is smaller, but the, through Crash Course or the regular shows, they consistently pack that place.
Yeah.
And like I know for me, just having watched shows, like I can just sense the energy just like reverberating through the place. That
Mm-hmm.
I told uh, Jaden when I had him on, I'm like, through watching those, it gives me that feeling like, damn it, I want to be there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll see the beginnings of people or new things they're trying out. I mean, it's just like going to an open mic night.
Mm,
It's you don't know who you're gonna see. Like it might be new wrestlers, like wrestlers just trying stuff out. Like there's that dude from Cobra Kai. Like he's there
mm.
now. So yeah, it's a highly recommend. It's a $5 ticket on a
Oh,
Monday.
you can't beat that,
No.
especially with all the stuff, people complaining and maybe a little some into it, but people complaining about getting priced out of like WWE shows, which I mean,
Right.
yeah, their prices are astronomical right now. But ooh, excuse me, I love my Dr. Pepper, but it gives me the burp like crazy.
Yeah.
But independent shows, especially Crash Course, for $5, and you could be for as close as you can sit at a Crash Course or regular TWE show, you'd be playing tap. Wow, words are hard, and I haven't even drank today. You would be paying like quadruple that amount to try to get
Yeah.
into a WWE show like that.
Right. And you're seeing where everybody starts. Like and the food there is good. I mean,
I've
you can't
heard,
beat it.
I've heard, and that that is the benefit of some independent shows. You getting to try out some of the food. Although I'll admit I've been to some where it's kind of not so great.
Yeah, they serve more than just a hot dog there.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've been to some where it's like, okay, this is good, and then no offense, the promotion itself is great for this one, but for a place that calls the venue for a German American society place that you'd think would be able to serve a decent bratwurst, and then you order it and it looks like one of those things you find on the roller heat ups at the gas stations, and you're like, good lord, I could have just gone to the grocery store and made my own damn one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little disappointing, and me being like, okay, I'm losing a few pounds, but I still got a bit of a gut on me. So
Hmm.
yeah, I like to eat.
Yeah, I like to eat too. I like to eat a lot of things.
Go.
If you follow me on Instagram, I make the craziest combinations just to like, I don't know, one day if they'll redo Fear Factor, but that's what I kind of aspire to do. So, for one promotion where I got my training at Dr. Tom's in La Follette, Tennessee, during intermission, they had this box of different things. It was like anchovies, seaweed, potted meat,
Okay.
vanilla pudding, just a variety of things. I was like, all right, $5. You pick whatever combination you want and see if I eat it. If I don't eat it, then you get $10. So they made some crazy combinations. Also, this is after my match. So I am so hot and I'm shoving this like, oh, there's anchovies in there, sardines with hot sauce, and
Mm.
they had one, it was like, what was it? Just like a cracker, like the spray cheese,
Mm.
seaweed, crawdad. And I just followed, I'm like, you know what? I'll eat it. No, I did. No fear.
Like, okay, wow. I thought that I liked food. I don't know if I like it that much.
Oh yeah, I'll eat anything.
I,
Anything.
I'll try just about anything once, but yeah, no, there's definitely stuff that. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa,
Like hogshead cheese.
oh, that I mean that I don't know. That don't sound too good.
It's they take the hog and they every piece of it, eyeballs, tongue,
Oh,
snout, everything. They gelatize or whatever, make it into like a sandwich, like a bologna, and sell it with like spices. It's good. It's really good. Good with collagen.
I'll take your word for that one.
And then one time I smoked some chicken feet or chicken paws.
Okay.
And because I heard they have collagen in it, so it's good for your skin. So I brought that to a Pro Symphony event and trying to get Shook and Jaden to eat it.
Oh boy.
They're like, that's no, that's my limit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the craziest thing I've probably, and you know what, it's probably not even that crazy, but I've had, like fried octopus and fried squid
Yeah,
before. I've had that, but I've never had anything like that before. That, ugh.
yeah,
Although, oh god, now I'm on a food kick here.
yeah.
But
Let's keep going.
yeah, we'll run with it. But when my wife and I first started dating, it was funny for me because it had been a while since I like had Thai food, and she loves it. So
Hmm.
first time we had it together, I couldn't help myself because I was just like, I've had Thai food in Thailand.
Yeah, you know the real deal.
Oh God, I remember this one restaurant by the water, and like they had where you could like literally pick out your lobster, and like they'll take a picture of you holding it, and I was holding it by the freaking antenna things, and this thing was pissed off because its tail just kept on like, let me go away. Yeah, it did not like me too much, so I was like, maybe this is my sign not to eat this, or maybe I should have just eaten it out of spite. Pain in the
But it
ass.
was delicious.
Oh, I've had it. Okay, not that like, good lord, I get on some tangents on this show. It happens. But my my wife and I on our honeymoon, we went on an Alaskan cruise.
Ooh,
That was
love
fun.
to do that.
Oh, it was fun. But one of the restaurants that was included, where you get sat in the same section every time you go in, get the same server, and one of the meals, two of the options was steak and lobster tail, and I remember telling him I can't choose, and the server was just like, "Oh, we'll bring you both," because the restaurant was included in the price of the cruise. So I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
And
Go
then I was
big.
like, oh, he was like, did you like it? I was like, oh yeah. He's like, I'll bring you more. And we had to literally stop him after about the third or fourth one because of like, yeah, I'm full, thank you.
Yeah. You're just showing you love.
So that lots of great memories from there. But yeah, oh, more food memories.
Hmm.
Anyways, one place that I wanted to talk to you about that I saw, at least I believe it's still coming up, but Lord knows, card subject to change.
Yeah.
Another place that I've become quite familiar with when it comes to, after starting the podcast, because I'm getting introduced to people all over the damn country through this. But New South, I saw an upcoming title match for WrestleMania. Halloween themed show, because Lord knows we're in that time of year right now.
Yep.
What are you looking forward to there?
I am facing Kelsey Reagan for the Shine title, and
that's Shine title. That's going to be a good one.
It's going to be good. It's going to be in Huntsville at the Rocket City Honky Tonk. So Wednesday night, 7 p.m. It's only a $10 ticket.
Hey,
the food is excellent.
For a place called a honky tonk, you just imagine, especially in the South, you get in the honky tonk in the South. Most of my first year in the Navy was down Florida, Mississippi, Alabama. So like I'm speaking from experience.
Yeah, those bar shows are special because I am unfiltered and I do the craziest things that I can't do anywhere else. It's like game on when I get there. Like you don't know what to expect because I'll do something like because I can.
Nice.
If you want to see just wild and unbridled Judy Lee Taylor, come to Rocket City Honky Tonk because it's going to be a great match with Kelsey Reagan, and you're going to see me just reins off.
Oh man, I love it. I love that sort of stuff because that is very much me. The times that I've gotten to dabble in commentary. Haven't got to do it much, but the times I have, I liken myself to the Pat McAfee of my commentary team.
Ooh, wow.
Because I am that unbridled goofball. Like, I bring the same energy that I bring if I'm just sitting in the crowd.
Yeah.
I'm making it my mission to make somebody crack.
Yes.
I'm gonna find my moment and say some off the wall thing that is just gonna get somebody like
what?
Whether it's one of the wrestlers, referees, photographers, I don't care.
Yes, you want to pop them.
Oh, yeah. I've gotten some good ones. I have gotten some good ones. I've gotten some good ones sitting in the crowd.
Yes.
I got Mike Bennett one time because I yelled out, "Adam!" And I could see him in the corner just looking down like it almost looked like he was mouthing, "You son of a." But I talked to him after the show and he's like, "Dude, you popped the hell out of me." I'm like,
good. This is a place to do it. There's an example of what the things I do. On my entrance one time, I came out, took a knee like I'm about to get iced, and I had a fan spit a drink in my mouth, drug in my mouth. And I go to my opponent and I just sprayed it right there. Like, please stop.
I love it.
Yeah, if you didn't think that was disgusting, well, I sprayed it on you.
Not only did it come out of them, it out of them and me, so you got it double.
Yes. So that's an example of what I
love. Oh,
like. If they say, "Hey, try this," I'll say, "I'm going to do it." So,
hey, that was exactly me. The one time I really got to make a entrance at a pro wrestling show, I'm like, would I be able to do the whole Stone Cold with the beer cans? They're like, yeah. I'm like, you do not tell a Stone Cold Steve Austin fan that he's going to be able to do that at a wrestling show, and then you go back on it.
Right. Commit.
Oh, yeah. And then, oh God, another example. This one from commentary. I get a laugh out of telling this one because I literally got my commentary partner laughing so hard he had to stop for like a minute. They were making in-ring comments about the second show for the promotion. Thankfully, we'll just say thankfully isn't running anymore. But my commentary partner said, "Oh, sounds like a solid second show," and I'm like, "You do not give me an opportunity for a joke." And without missing a beat, I just said, "Yeah, because nobody likes a running number two."
Got him.
Oh, I got him so bad. He had to literally stop for like a minute. It's like
That's amazing.
he literally was like, "God damn it!" Gotcha.
Y'all, you would be fun with Carmen and Rob. They're great.
Oh, dude, I've had the both of them on. Love those guys.
Yes. Yeah, they try to
That would be fun. Sometimes the three-person commentary teams can be a little much, but man, I'd be having too much fun with those guys.
Yes.
Oh man, now you're giving me ideas, man.
Good.
I gotta get down there and get with those
Please,
guys
it's
again.
got like the honky tonk shows. We are trying to be like Crash Course, so you could do a Crash Course on Monday. There's one in Gadsden. Spartan does a Tuesday one, and then Wednesday, Rocket City Honky Tonk. I mean, you can do a whole little tour around the South. And I know a few people have done that.
I mean, I've had Jameson Shook on twice. I've had Jaden on once. I've had both Carmen and Rob on. So like, I mean, maybe if I can just figure out the logistics behind it all. Yeah, dude, let's do it.
Look.
Now, okay, I got two categories here, but before we get into those, your dog, I have to ask because I've been getting curious here. What breed?
She is a pit bull mix.
Ah,
Yes. Mostly staffy pit bull. I think we did.
I was gonna say, looked like kind of I can see the staffy and being definitely a big dog.
Yeah, she's about 50 pounds. She's not very tall. She's a mess. This is Dolly Podden.
Yes. Like it.
Yeah. She is something else. When I picked her out of the pound, she was the only one that looked right at me. And I'm like,
oh, yeah.
You're mine now.
Yep.
You're mine.
That's the sign right there. That's the sign. I know most of the dogs my wife and I have had have all I'm more the dog person. My wife likes I don't mind cats, but my wife likes the cats more. She don't hate dogs, but the dogs have all gravitated to her. We've had maybe two that gravitated to me. One of them being a Great Dane that was smaller when we got her, and I was actually kind of a surprise Christmas thing for me. And it was funny because I remember her. I love that dog, but she's no longer with us. But she was white and black spots, like you see a lot of dairy cows.
Wow.
So she was like, "It's your job to name her," and I just kept on thinking, and my head kept on going to Daisy, like you hear Daisy for a cow. So I'm like, how about Daisy? And yeah, there it went. Love that damn dog. All right. Before I get on a too big of a tangent, because Lord knows getting me going about dogs, I got two categories. First one's a bit of a name game where I name off some people. You give me some quick thoughts on.
Okay.
And I try to theme it towards the guests as much as possible. And I figure why not some of my favorites in women's wrestling right now that I'm we've already kind of talked about one of them. So I don't think I'm going to have to worry about, I've had it happen where I had to worry about whether or not some people knew some of these people, but I don't think I got to worry about that here.
Okay.
So give you the name, quick thoughts.
Okay.
First one. I'm excited to see where things go with her, maybe teaming up with some relatives of a former partner of hers, Alexa Bliss.
Ooh, yes. Funny. while I was at school at Dr. Tom's, like we would do promos and they were like, okay, this Saturday you got Alexis Bliss. I'm like, I love her character. I love her energy. I've never met her, but she seems like somebody I could have a good match with. Just like either she's just that wild, like Harley Quinn character,
Mm.
or just I don't know, like darker. I don't know. I just like the high energy, like
Oh yeah.
chaos.
Oh yeah. I gravitate towards a lot of those intense personas, and when you've seen her with like God rest his soul, Bray Wyatt, some of
Hmm.
that stuff, I'm like, that was very like suspenseful, intense, like almost a little spooky. But hey,
Yeah.
I could dig. You could dig it,
Yes.
and I'm a little bit of a oddball pairing right now with her and Charlotte Flair. But hey, they're making it work.
Yes.
They're making it work. Now, the next person, somebody I haven't got to meet them, but I've gotten to see them live a couple times. And I say that I've said it before, I'll say it again. They have an absolutely infectious smile. You
Mm.
can't help but just feel happy when you see her coming out to the ring. Willow Nightingale.
Ooh, powerhouse girl. Yes. And I never met her, but highly respect her. Highly like the fact they put people of all different backgrounds, all different styles. Like I love that. I love like strong woman that don't fit into that Barbie style figure. Like somebody
Yeah.
who is strong, comfortable with who they are, and
Yeah.
brings it. That's
Oh,
like love it.
absolutely. And I actually I'm trying to get the promoter scheduled for a preview show, but uh, Warrior Wrestling out of Chicago, they have her coming in for their uh, resurrection show, like their first show back as Warrior for been a
Okay.
few years now. So who knows? Maybe I can get them to help me get her on the damn show.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Epic. All right. Next up, another one of my favorites. We talked about her a little bit. Tony Storm.
Yes. Uh, I mean, wrestling with her would be cool, but just hanging out with her, I would love to hang out with her because I can say some wild shit, and she says some wild shit. I was like, man, if us two together, it'd be yeah, that'd be a podcast. Like,
Oh man, we
I know
need it.
she's just witty and like she's like I love her promos.
Oh man, yet some of the stuff that she's been able to come up with, and
Yeah.
just you're like, oh god, I can see where this is going, but oh god, and then she does it, and it's like that was fucking hilarious.
Yes, and it's just she's so clever too, and I love
Oh yeah,
that.
very much so. Yeah. All right. Last but not least here, as of this recording, actually just a couple days ago, had her induction into the TNA Wrestling Hall of Fame, Hardcore Country, Mickey James.
Mm, yes, yeah, legend, legend. That would be golly. I'd be honored to work with her and just to get. I mean, she helped at LFG, right? And
Mm-hmm.
as a coach, like I would just love to pick her brain. Really,
Oh yeah,
like to have her mentor me, man. That would be
that would be something.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely something to be able to sit under the learning tree of somebody that's
Hmm.
been there, done that like her, and might hell if it weren't for her in the when she was knockouts champion,
Yeah.
uh she was the one that did it first before even Jordan Grace getting to
Yeah.
come out there for the women's rumble with the TNA knockouts title. So hey, without her, who knows how this partnership that they have now would have even formed, if at
Hmm.
all.
Yeah.
So yeah, no,
Yeah. So
definitely
she's definitely led the way for a lot of women. So
that She has. Now, I got some random questions, some wrestling related, some not. That's why it's random. Now, so I give you the question first, the answer that pops into your head.
Okay.
So with this first question here, I feel like I'm gonna get some entertainment out of hearing this because you've already mentioned some crazy stuff that's happened during wrestling shows with you. What is the craziest in-ring moment for you?
Oh Lord. Um, well, let's say go back to when I teamed up with Coots. So our G up is a dip, and it was a loose leaf, and I had never done anything. I mean, used to smoke, but he did it, and he takes it out, and he gives it to me. I was like, I have to take it. I showcased to everybody. I was like, I have to take. I started packing. It was a big old wad, packing it, and then like it was like a little interference. So then I'm just crawling around. And I'm starting to buzz from it. Like, oh no, I got to lift this guy up. I got to pick these people up. I'm like spinning in the like, sorry, JD. I was like spinning everywhere. Like, get this stuff out of my mouth. Not well.
Oh man. Wow. That definitely qualifies.
Yes.
Oh man. I've had some entertaining stories asking that question to people, including some from like the one that jumps out to my head from the original ECW, getting told to be careful in a match against New Jack.
Oh no. I have a
And
story about him too.
and they both proceed to end up going through a wall, and
Mm.
Paul Heyman's screaming at them after the match.
Uh,
So now you mentioned you have a story involving him.
yeah.
I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it.
Okay. So I worked for Wildcat, and years before this, they had, I guess, a Rumble or something. They had New Jack on, and one of the guys there, Devin, was supposed to work him, and there was like this long list of like, okay, if he does this, then you need to do this. If he does this, you need to get out of the ring. If he does this, you got to find a way out. Like you can't, like all these like scenarios that if he starts like acting this way, you need to get out of that ring. He is sweating bullets. He's like, why did we hire this guy? Like he's like, are we checking him for guns and checking him for like just knives and shit? Like he is
For a shame.
panicking. And it comes the day of the show. He still isn't there. He's like, what am I gonna do? And they get a call. Jack is like held up at a airport, so he's not gonna be able to make it. And
Uh,
I was like, oh my gosh, that was the Lord telling me I have survived another day. Like, yeah, like the sheer panic. He's a like just a hardcore dude from Louisiana. Like nothing scares him but New Jack.
that'll do. Yeah, like I've
Yeah.
heard I've heard great stuff about like people, meeting him and talking with him, behind the camera, but it's like out in front of the crowd. And like
Mhm.
it happens where, people that boom, they're like on when they're out in front of that curtain.
Yeah.
He was very much that.
Mm-hmm.
And, talking about liking the intense personas.
Yeah.
New Jack was the very definition of intense.
Yeah. And I think this was right at the time where he had like gutted somebody. Like,
Oh yeah, that I know.
and it was like, why did we hire him?
Uh,
So yeah. Yep.
I can only imagine. Now, next question I have here. You mentioned that you'll eat. Oh, there's a lot of stuff that you'll try as far as food.
Mm-hmm.
What is something that, if anything, that you're just like, nope?
Okay. So I used to live in England. I'm an Army brat, so we were stationed out there, and during like snack time. I was like probably 10, and they had like these tray of sandwiches, and there was a sandwich with like butter and some like chocolate colored spread. I'm like, oh, Nutella. So I
Oh,
take a bite out of it, and oh my, it's like salty and bitter. I'm like, what is this? It was disgusting.
do you remember the name of it? Because
It
there's
was Marmite.
that's one of the things I was thinking of.
It
Yeah.
was awful. Like, why would you want this? This tastes awful. That's what you give children?
I mean, I've heard, the uniqueness of some of those foods over there. So it's like,
Yeah. I was
ugh,
like, I will eat anything in that. And I
that
heard
is no.
Vegemite's the same way. I'm like, this is
Yeah, I've
good.
not heard good. I mean, I've heard people down there love it, but I've heard people that go in from outside of there trying it, and they're like, eh.
Yeah. It's like that fish in Sweden that's like rotted for years or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, I can't
Like,
remember the
why is
name
this a
of it.
delicacy? It's like,
Yeah, I can't remember the name of for the life of me, but I do remember hearing a lot about that. It is just like, yeah, it stinks, and you just like one of those things where it's like, oh, this doesn't smell good, but oh man, it tastes good, but that just looks like nope. It just
yeah,
it
I'll
smells.
try it. I'll definitely try. I would try it to say
Yeah,
I did it, but whew,
yeah. Now, talk about Halloween season. Another thing that comes with it, a lot of candy. I know I got a little bit of a sweet tooth. What do you say, favorite Halloween candy or candy in general?
Reese's,
Ah,
my absolute favorite, and I love the ghost ones. Like when the ghosts come out and the Christmas trees come out.
yeah. I mean, I do love a good peanut butter cup, and although the Reese's, I am also a fan of the Reese's sticks, where it's almost like uh
Like a wafer.
almost yeah, almost like a Kit Kat, but Reese's.
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious. Love it. All right. Now, with the name of a show like I have to ask this. Favorite drink, alcoholic, otherwise, or both?
My favorite drink, okay, Diet Dr. Pepper. Like
It,
that's my after a post show ritual. I get a Diet Dr. Pepper or a bag of hot pickles. That's
okay.
my go-to. Recently, I was up in Tennessee, like Bristol area, and I tried their like one of the oldest energy drinks that was made by some doctor. It's called Doctor Enough,
Hmm.
and it's a lot of ginseng in it, ginger. It's
Huh.
almost almost like a ginger beer, but it is so good. Oh my
Wow.
gosh, it's so good. Doctor Enough,
I'm, I'm,
ENUF. And I
I'm,
think you can
I'm,
only get it in North Tennessee.
oh, wow. Okay. Well, I was going to say, I'll try to keep an eye out for it, but I mean,
Yeah.
maybe if I'm ever out that way. Oh God. Speaking of energy drinks, one of my personal favorites is actually the Hawaiian Punch C4.
Ooh.
It basically tastes like a carbonated Hawaiian Punch.
Mmm.
It is freaking delicious.
I have to try that. I am a big energy drink connoisseur. I'm right now I'm on the Reigns. Like I love the sour bear or sour patch kid or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. And I love
Oh,
monsters. I love them all.
oh yeah. There's another C4, the frozen bombsicle, where it literally tastes like those red, white, and blue popsicles.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
tastes like one of those.
I'll have to try one.
Delicious. All right, now best advice you have for anybody wanting to get into wrestling?
Best advice. Just be a good listener. Um, from everybody. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna get bad advice, you're gonna get good advice, but just be a good listener and be open minded because
Oh,
you can learn from everybody. Like
true.
you you can learn from the vets, you can learn from people that aren't doing good, and you say, oh, well, I'm not going to do that. So
But
it's,
yeah.
I mean, I feel like I learn more from my bad experiences than my good ones.
Oh yeah. No,
Like,
everything can be a
always,
learning experience, even if it's
yes,
learning what not to do.
yes. And oh, like, be a good listener and be like, just go out there and do things. Don't get stuck in one place very long. Like, I know it's easy to get stuck in this one promotion around the same clicks. And
Yeah.
the best thing that I did was leaving my home promotion and just traveling and just getting out there. Not, I mean, don't go, stay out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Just go into locker rooms that you don't know anybody. Just go out and do it. And I think that's really what's helped my career.
Oh yeah. Definitely good to, you know, it's easy to stay in your comfort zone, but hey, you never know. Once you venture out there, you could be off to the races.
Yes, and that's that's what this been. That's what it's felt like. As soon as I did left my home promotion, went to TWE, started branching out, and then I got hooked up with some folks that were like, "You need to do Dr. Tom's school," and I said, "All right," and I did it, and that was what skyrocketed me. Holy crap! Like,
That is awesome.
I thought I had the foundations pretty good, and I did not. Yeah, he has helped me so much. Forever grateful to Dr. Tom.
That is awesome. Lots of respect for him too. Now, before we go, where can people find you social media wise? So if they don't already have their eyes on you, they can go ahead and get them there.
So on all platforms, it is Judy Lee Taylor, JudyLeeTaylor.
Awesome. We'll get all of that in the description. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me tonight.
Thank
It's been an
you.
absolute pleasure, and you're welcome back anytime.
Awesome. Love to be back.
My issue with this fucking button. Hopefully I don't turn